In this video, we show you why you need to protect the soil between the coffee rows and how you can do it. Bare soil can lead to soil erosion through wind and rain and to too high soil temperatures due to direct sun exposure. Cover crops protect the soil, reduce erosion, and suppress weed growth. They keep the soil moist and temperate and improve its structure and organic matter. They improve the microbial soil life and provide a shelter for the natural enemies of some pests. Some cover crops even add nitrogen to the soil. Recommended cover crop species are grass-like crops. They are more drought-resistant than coffee and have wide and strong, fibrous roots, which help to penetrate compacted soils. Also, they produce large amounts of residues and roots. Both help add organic matter to the soil. When using grasses, make sure to choose varieties that produce only sterile seeds. Leguminous crops. These crops add nitrogen to the soil, which benefits the coffee plants. Another advantage of some legumes is their high growth that provides shade for small coffee plants. Food and fodder crops. Onions, cabbage, maize or beans are also commonly used as cover crops. These crops have the additional benefit that they provide food, animal feed, or additional income to the farmers. Combining different cover crops is also possible and means combining different benefits. How do you start using cover crops? Cover crops should be sown at the start of the rainy season. Prepare the soil between the coffee rows. It is good to have sufficient space between the coffee rows, at least 2.5 meters or 8 foot for Arabica, or 3 meters or 10 foot for Robusta. Make one to several furrows between the rows to plant the cover crop seeds in it. Do this depending on the growth habit of the cover crop and on the space that is available between the coffee rows. Always keep at least 25 to 50 centimeters or 1 to 2 feet clear between the cover crop and the coffee branches or stem. Climbing cover crops can be grown on trellises. Cover crops need management. Some cover crops need to be planted annually. All cover crops need to be pruned to avoid competition with the coffee. Cutting should be done with tools such as machete or brush cutter instead of herbicides. Lay the cut material on the ground around the coffee stem, leaving a free space around the stem of 30 centimeters or 1 foot. It will protect the soil until it has decomposed. During long dry seasons, it is best to keep a thick layer of cut material to reduce evaporation to a minimum.